Good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans. Tonight we're going to punch things and we're going to punch them hard. This is race 3 of week 4 of Fall League. We've got a black belt. We got to go find some mages. Well, if you want. Uh, I'm Scar. I'm joined tonight in the commentary booth by the Lord Fizzlebeef. We've got
Hello.
Lynn handling the restream, putting this on the air. Fried Potato pushing buttons along with Jay Scheidel. How are you doing tonight, Lord Fizzlebeef?
I'm here. I have consumed barbecue. I am ready to watch the Ultimate Punching Championship between our forerunners, Budge Minot, Guardian Marcus, Pickles and Beer, and Soft Numb. It's Black Belt Week, in case you haven't noticed our starting parties. Let's go.
I mean, you could recruit over your black belt with a mage, but that is
I
a mistake.
do not recommend doing that.
I would say, like, there are very few things that I would say are mistakes as far as routing your randomizers. Recruiting over your black belt when they're your only melee character and the scaling is what is the HP scaling, like 300 to 400%?
It's big.
Yeah, it just about requires your level 42 black belt to get through things reasonably and without dying.
But really, it's not just the scaling of the enemies and everything. We gave the black belt some fun things. First off, the dreaded have BB crit rate, that's gone. We have the full broken busted vanilla crit rate, and to make sure we get it even faster, black belts gain experience 2.5 times faster than any other class. So it is the black belt flag set.
If you find the right tile, you don't even need to Dan your party. You just fight things. Oh,
What
and
will be
the XP scaling is cranked. It's yoked. It's 20% per item. So it's you don't even need to get all your items.
Now, we do have Tavern mode on. At Taverns, we can recruit mages, and I think it will be very interesting to see just exactly how many mages our runners go for. I know we've seen somewhere between 3 and 4 on some previous runs. It'll be interesting to see where our runners go, and we're off. So, free Oxyale out of the item shop.
That's huge.
Worth noting, because it's funny, all the shops are free. We have also got a hint: the kindly old king from Northwest Castle has the cube, but as we saw with walking into Canaria Castle and finding Matoya, the kindly old king might not necessarily be in Northwest Castle. He's in a Northwest Castle. Whether it is north or west will be up for debate.
I mean, it's all relative, right? It's only the Northwest Castle because it's northwest of the Elf Castle. It'll be northwest of something.
So finishing our checks early. Worth noting that today black belts, their blessings include fighter armor, so the free steel armor purchase is a heck of a play. Kinda really like it. Matoya's got a shard, a box, and 0 gold in a chest. Now, because everything is controlled by gold scaling, yes, everything in the shops is free, but also there's no golden chests.
Yeah,
Whoops.
It's a solid slap in the face, honestly, to open up a box like, can you shard? 0 gold.
Yeah.
I understand.
On the upside, you'll never need it anyway. So in the Temple of Fiends location, we've got a Sarda with a canal. So that's half the puzzle to get out of the Inner Sea.
Yeah, and it looks like Gaia and Provoca?
Yes, Gaia is in Provoca. Hintgiver says the King of Canaria somewhere has an herb, and oh gosh, someone has boarded up all the towns or all the shops in Gaia except for the item shop. That is one of the features of the flag set, just to really hammer home that it's black belt time. We have very little in the way of purchasable weapons and armor, and we've even taken away 80% of the non-Canaria magic shops. It's black belt week, whether you like it or not.
Oh, and Bahamut is so kind as to hold on to the ship and to not invade Elf Castle like he normally does. There's a letter opener that nobody needs.
We can donate it to some vendor's shop.
Will they take it?
Yeah.
Weird.
They're not going to give us anything for it, but they'll take it. So in this Bahamut's Cave, which is over at Dwarf Cave, we got the ship. So anybody who got that and the canal can leave. Meanwhile, we've got a sea shrine over here, and I'm trying to keep an eye out to see if we find the incentive item. I don't believe we've seen it yet.
No. There it is, the rod.
Okay.
Probably not necessary because the Earth incentive is pre-rod. But you know, he's 2 shards. He's a couple of shards.
Yeah. So Bubbles holding onto the rod today. Yeah, I usually find myself in Earth Cave more often than not, but it usually kind of feels like wasted effort going all the way down past the rod plate. What do we got in Elfland? We have Titans and Melmond. Melmond Magic boarded up. And what's that? That looks like some sort of elf nurse. That's right, we have everyone's favorite objective NPC shuffle.
Favorite's a strong word.
Everyone's basically favorite. People have opinions on it. So we still have a couple people exploring the shrine. Pickle's having found the incentive item on the right-hand side. I wonder if he's going to hit up Kraken's side. Not with the dead party, he's not. And away he goes. Budge, also back in there.
The neat and fortunate thing is that this is a save on death flag set, so if you die, you just gotta resist the urge to reset.
Yes.
Let the game tell you that you've lost, and pick up where you left off.
So Budge going to pick up Rod momentarily. Guardian Marcus in the Bahamut place to get the ship. Softnum still exploring the southern inner sea. Pickles heading back toward, or no, heading left. I don't think he's gone to the left yet. So we're gonna get the Star to pick up. We're gonna get the ship, and then be on his way. Now Softnum finds Volcano. If you find a volcano 6 minutes in, what do you do with it?
I check all the trap tiles, and I hope that there is a grind.
Interesting.
And it's just because, like, with how cracked the XP is, you don't need. You can just grind whenever. Grind as soon as you find one.
Personally, I've liked skipping Volcano, or at least, you know, skipping 6 minutes in Volcano. If I'm here and I've already reached full power, then yeah, sure, we'll open Armory, we'll punch a carry, we'll call it good. But this early, I've been doing other things. Whether those actually are good or not, or will be determined tomorrow. But I do other things.
I mean, either way you cut it there is fine because it's not going anywhere. And it's not got an incentive, so you're not punished for leaving it.
So Bud's having an unfortunate time with ghost packs here in Sea Shrine. They're just somehow not able to take down the solo Black Mage. Took several rounds to do that. We didn't have anything to take them down.
Plus agility.
Oh, that would help. Ghost accuracy is not great, even with, you know, enemy scaling. doesn't help it terribly much. But yeah, when they hit, it's just always bad news. So we've got 2 people in Volcano right now. Guardian Marcus has found an Elfland with level 3 magic that's got... Well, you got some AoE. It's not awful. You got some AoE. What do we have over here in white magic? We got Cure 3, Invis 2 if you're into that sort of thing.
Some usable spells.
Yeah. No armor, no items, but we got a hint giver. That says Matoya has the Adamant, and we have level 4 white magic. What do we got? Cure 4.
Oh, Cure 4, easy money. And I believe I saw an eye-shaped creature on an Agama tile, but I didn't catch quick enough which one it was. So there might be a grind down here.
It was eye-shaped. Unfortunately, it was not blue and friendly. It was red and angry.
Oh, not checking the dragon, just going and dying to carry. I like this.
Mhm.
Save on death is a very fun flag. It opens up some interesting routing decisions.
I think one of the problems with checking the dragon tile is that we got to get past a phantom to get to it, and it might just be a little hairy. We left our black belt in the first slot. We're going to try punch and punch and punch and punch, and down goes our black belt. And our carry escorts us to the entrance of Volcano. Away we go.
Oh, and Guardian Marcus has found Coneria Castle. Received his free herb.
Now, do we remember that the elf medic is at Melmond, and do we remember where Melmond was?
We found? Oh yeah. Have we found the elf castle yet?
I don't think so. I have not seen it. One of our trackers in chat, Jay Scheidel, confirming we have not seen Elfland Castle yet. Still checking all of these, most of these early entrances. Guardian Marcus headed south now. Guardian Marcus, I would say, has a commanding exploration lead over everybody else. Alright, we found Ice Cave, and there is a thing in here somewhere. There's also several grind tiles that we can potentially get ourselves into safety mode with. Because that's how I feel like a lot of these flag sets go, is like you start in unsafe mode, and then you find something that gets you to mid to high 20s, which I like to think of as safety mode, and then eventually you hit 50, which is full power mode.
Yeah. I usually go for the 42 just because of the hit break points and assume that the incidental XP will get me the rest of my damage.
There's also opening other key items over time. It is pretty funny to just think, oh, I just need 2 more fights, you know, to get to 50, and then you open a key item and you open the menu and you're already 50. Just, well. From chat, nuke lobsters laugh at your safety levels. No. I got 200 MDef. We're good to go. 200 MDef and 1,000 health. I'll face tank that nuke.
Yeah, I think a level 50 fighter might, or level 50 black belt might be able to take 6 nukes to the face. 7 on a good day.
Yeah. Well, 7's the most you'll ever need because you'll never have more than 7 lobsters in a fight. Ooh, Shadows of Blizzard. Very, very awkward.
And the T-Rex, here's our grind. It is time to hope and pray that we can kill 1.
We didn't get their first turn. Looks like we're measuring. Oop, T-Rex takes down our black belt, but we can still get kind of a gauge. Nope, we're bailing. Nope.
When rock golems, also not the worst fare.
And here's ambush rock galls getting ready to escort us back to the entrance, and there we go.
It's pretty good that the save on death like gives you a full heal.
Yes.
Because it could have been just like everyone gets revived to their 1 hit point and however many charges they had diving in.
Now it's rare for us to actually bust out save on game over on a racing flag set, but this one, like, it turns what could be just like an incredibly annoying, sketchy slog into just a casual evening out. Because even if you like take 1 fight anywhere before getting tagged by the save on game over, you still keep all those levels. If you open, all the boxes in a place, you still keep all those shards and all those key items. So Budgemino headed south over here to Cardia. We now have 4 runners, all in Ice Cave at the same time.
I wonder if, like, the ruby, potentially useless. I wonder if the go-to idea here could be, wyverns are nice too. To, like, grind to a save point off the Gersharks, then get to power mode off the T-Rexes.
So, there's quite a few unfortunate things in here. I did spy that the Wraiths are packing Lightning 3. I would feel very nervous about continuing a grind in here as soon as I get that information. The T-Rex is definitely where it's at, like, especially with 2 mages. Like, basically, if we could just, like, move those mages up to the top, and then make sure that the black belt survives, it will probably survive enough fights to hit 21, and then we'll be good to go. Like, we'll be fine.
Marcus just hit 21 on his black belt.
Yeah, we didn't quite make it through in 1 attack, but this second one will do it. And we're already 26. It'll take 2 more fights, and we'll be 32. The question is, how long do we sit here?
Until it kills you.
We're fine.
Oh, it's gonna take a while for it to kill you because we're punching hard now, but I think until it kills you is a good metric.
Yep. So we've got 2 runners on the T-Rex tile.
Yeah, and I think Pickles is going back for it. I saw him fighting one.
Softnum also here, but Softnum keeping the mage alive. Failing to keep the mage alive as we very cleverly shift to a solo grind.
Yeah, a Guardian Marcus is almost there. He's level 40 already, and he's one-shotting the T-Rexes. He could probably go to 50 on this.
Mm-hmm. So Pickles found T-Rex tile, but we're walking away from it. Might still be after. Sorry, I don't see the ruby checked off, so we are still looking for the incentive item in here. And once we find that, it'll be a question of whether or not we go back to the grind or not. Meanwhile, double top is Lefane, and I saw the very, very rare Lefanian hint giver check, and it told us Oxio was for sale in Canaria.
Yeah. Useless for 99% of runners. I definitely always check the Canaria shop. Can't prove that I don't.
Yeah, I've never skipped it, I can tell you that. Absolutely not once.
Nope, never.
So, Pickle's back here, still looking for the ruby. Budge still also clearing towards finding the ruby. Guardian Marcus already has grind sorted. Now over here on the Melman content, and nope, we cannot get into Mirage Tower.
We have shuffled the chime to the Mirage Tower.
Yes, chime access has been shuffled. We promise.
Hey, when you tell it to put it somewhere that we wouldn't expect it to be, the place where it already was is on the list.
Yeah, never suspected. Starting to run out of likely locations where our canoe could be. I'm starting to think about that ruby.
Oh my god.
I'm really thinking about that ruby.
No, I think it's that ruby. You're right. Where else could it be? I think we've seen kind of everything.
Pretty much. Have we been to Onrak yet?
I believe so. I saw Guardian Marcus was there, and it was no.
Yeah, Onrak was Cardia. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go find Titans. We're gonna go through that. It's almost certainly a wormhole to Titans West or Sarda, and then we just check the other, and over there is gonna be the thing. Question in chat: how weird can a ruby get in entrance rando? Well, you're looking at it. There is a phenomenon that we refer to called the Titan wormhole, where normally the two Titan entrances get moved somewhere where like you just have access to both of them and it's dumb. Well, today we actually have to use Titan's Tunnel to get to somewhere that we can't normally get to, that's gonna have the other entrance, that's gonna have our progression. It's a good day. It's a good day.
I'm betting right now the progression is chime.
Oh, that could be. I think more than that. I think we're going to go through here and we're going to find Elfland Castle, so that herb turn-in will also have been required. And it's Titan Wormhole Day, everybody. And it's Elfland Castle. Oh, man. Oh, they're going to hate me. What we're learning today is that we're monsters.
Oh, I learned that a long time ago. Playing randomizers develops the skill of looking at something, figuring out the worst case scenario, and seeing it happen.
And dreading it, yeah. So, Guardian Marcus has all the pieces to the puzzle, and we're gonna go to Mirage Tower, and whatever's there is gonna give us our canoe. Everybody else has to continue putting the pieces together. I feel like Softnum's there. And I think
got it. But
I think
did
we
he turn
did
in
turn
his
in.
herb?
Did we? We were right there just now. Like, we were right there. Waterfall. Okay. Okay.
So this has to be canoe, right?
It has to be canoe. Like, we have no other choice. Well, no, because we know that Matoya is adamant,
Oh,
and we've
but
not
where's
found
dwarves?
dwarf. We've not located dwarves. It's got to be canoe or floater locked. So this has to be canoe.
Oh, it could be key.
It could be key. It also could be slab.
Slab, yeah. It's
Nope, we
canoe.
get canoe. The randomizer could only punish us so much. Yeah, open fetches that we currently have access to. Key, slab, bottle.
Oh, Gaia was found as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gaia was early. That was yeah. But we've got canoe, and that unlocks a few checks that are very spread out. So you're leaving Mirage Tower. You've checked everywhere else. You've got a canoe for the first time. Where are you going?
Ordeals.
I think I'm rolling the dice on Volcano Ice. I think I'm following the density play.
Yeah, I just don't want to do all that canoeing.
Sure.
Looks like Guardian Marcus is setting up a quick little safe scum to do Ordeals, Waterfall, then the river system in the inner sea.
But we got an on rack, and we do have an Oxyel. We're dropping a new save out here. Behold, the item shop. Oh, we got houses. Okay, never mind. We're good. 70 houses? Absolutely. We're running a buy none, get all special today.
Oh my god, level 7 magic? And we're not gonna get levels to cast it, I don't think, because
Doubtful.
Guardian Marcus is ground. And it's dwarves.
Okay.
It's good to know.
We do not have an adamant, no. We also don't have a TNT. We've also ignored the Hooray Dwarf. I am despondent.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know which dwarf it is.
It's when you enter, it's the first one to the left.
Alright, I will probably forget that by seeing we run tomorrow.
So, Guardian Marcus not following to Waterfall, deciding after the Ordeals check, we're going to now do the density play. We're going to check Volcano Ice.
Also, I think there was a little bit of like a pacing disconnect between the other three runners, but now they're all back in Waterfall, either in or out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a very close race amongst the three of them. I think you're right that Guardian Marcus just has a bit of a commanding lead. I'd be surprised if anybody else pulls ahead. I guess whoever finds the floater first could get ahead.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of finding things, we got this here town, and it's got some dudes in it with a key item. No magic, though. Nothing.
And of course, the old men are confused. This is this is a decision. It always kind of pains me to see this in Flex, and I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be Crystal Adamant Floater. That's or Crystal Adamant TNT Floater even. That's
I don't think so. I think Crystal's a dead end. I think we're gonna find what we want in Ice Cave. Also, confused old men is a glorious flag. It brings me joy.
Who hurt you?
Look, when I see just a circle of static NPCs, to see them all just like dumbly wandering around, I giggle every time I see it. Oh. Alright, we got ourselves... Oh, no, wait, we don't have cube. This is all just going to be whatever box checks.
It's random sky, so it could still be the incentive here.
But we don't have a cube.
Well, random sky includes Mirage.
I don't believe that's true.
It is true. Oh, it's just random. Sorry.
Oh, it is just random. Okay.
Wait, the marinara. What's the marinara?
That's the stuff you dip the mozzarella sticks in.
Well, yes, but which key item has been renamed to marinara? Is that the ruby? One of the ruby options?
Yes. Alright, no key item, but actually kind of a ton of slices for Guardian Marcus.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see how many we need. I know it's variable, and I just don't remember the range.
Funny you should mention that. I happen to have this handy-dandy thingy right over here. It's... $30 slices is what we need today.
30. That's a rude high number.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Guardian Marcus, either checking the tile to see if it was something we wanted to grind or bouncing off because we forgot we didn't have cube.
He cube bunked. So he definitely forgot he didn't have the cube.
All right, well, we didn't find what we wanted in Ice Cave, so I think crystal to adamant to floater is probably what we're doing.
It could still be in the waterfall location.
Could be, but we're also running out of places that have things. Like, there's an earth cave out there somewhere. It could be that. Beyond that, nothing's
crystal to
jumped
adamant
out.
to cube suggested in chat.
I mean, sure, but
it could be crystal to adamant to cube to TNT to floater.
It could, but I think we're gonna have at most 2 fetches before we hit an actual item.
Budge also faluting Mirage. We'll see if he also forgets that he's the cube. Or that he doesn't have the cube, I mean.
Yeah. Doesn't forget that he doesn't not haven't the cube.
Cubant, even.
Yeah.
Oh, the marimba. I just misread marinara.
I mean, you can eat a marimba. It's gonna be a bit tough. Pretty crunchy.
But the loot is in Provoca, which at this point means the floater is required because we've seen almost every entrance, right? Well, we've seen it.
Yes.
Enough entrances that there has to be something else somewhere.
Right.
Dwarves. Or maybe they're spiteful dwarves. Maybe Narek said something mean about the smith, and he's holding on to things. Oh, the key?
Alright, maybe it's 4 fetch into the floater. Maybe that is what we're doing. No, I prefer to think of it as lazy doors. They're just like, oh, The TNT is all the way at the other end of the cave. Can you go get it for me? I'm just gonna lean up against this room full of treasure. I don't remember how to get into it. That's my vision of the dwarves. So our tracker, Jay Scheidel, one of our two trackers in chat, Jay Scheidel, calling out back to Earth location to open Canaria locked. Oh, the seed's got jokes. And we've yet to have anybody investigate Waterfall, but I would also probably be ignoring it in favor of this fetch, because it's just so far out of the way. I'd rather do it with an airship, if anything.
Yeah, it'll be really funny if this is like the defense sword. So there hasn't been any incentivized gear yet, right? We haven't seen any of that.
Not that I recall.
Oh, Waterfall's Northwest Castle. Somebody did peek it. Confirmed by our tracker Potato. The slab. Jesus Christ.
Alright, kids, back in the minivan. Let's go.
This wasn't like the intent with this flag set, right? Like
No, it was
supposed to
not.
just be a fun little entrance random romp with a cranked black belt.
Question in chat: is this a fizzle seed? Yes. This feels like a fizzle seed. Yes.
Listen, it's the randomizer. Like, the randomizer doesn't care. The randomizer just does what it's told, and unfortunately, we tell it very specific things.
Yeah. Guardian Marcus making the pilgrimage back through the Titan wormhole to this here Elfland castle to find Dr. Un, who volunteered to babysit the sleeping elf prince so that the elf medic could go on a gravecation. Now we're gonna go all the way back to wherever stupid Lefane was. As someone who takes minimal notes on entrance shuffle, I'm kind of glad I'm not running tonight. I would have lost locations by now.
At least
But
this
Guardian
is
Marcus.
floater go mode, because anybody who checked with
Yeah.
the on-rank hit knows where the loot is, and that's the crown, which we know gives. Oh, what is the crown? The bottle is from the crown.
Do we know that? Yes, we do know that.
That was the Canaria hand.
Oh my god.
This seat sucks.
Yes, thank you, Osvaldo in chat. Danny, when you watch this back later, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's
that's the cube
from Masters. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, but so the kindly old. Oh, the cube into the floor.
Alright, kids, back in the minivan. Let's go.
Oh, we have to go all the way back to Ice Cave.
Oh man.
Thing is, this has been going by very quickly. Like, we're not even 40 minutes in, right? It's just and everyone's ground. It's just, where is it?
Here's the thing. I don't want this next statement to be a reflection on the runners. this has been the longest 40 minutes ever.
Yeah.
Because we're just
I mean-
waiting for the thing that gets us progression.
It is definitely not their fault.
Yeah. So, the three that were holding together earlier have started to break up a bit, and I can't help but wonder that the different states of play that Budge, Pickles, and Softnum are in represent how often someone has forgotten the location. I feel like that might be what we're operating off of here. Budge is on his way to get the slab translated to head back and get the crown. Pickles does not have slab yet, just got key, so he's got to go get slab. Softnum just picked up key, so Softnum and Pickles are roughly in the same location. They're on their way to get slab. Budge translated slab on the way to get crown. Guardian Marcus, with enough of my filibustering, has now actually made it into Sky, and now we get to look for new things. So,
It's gonna be
Sky
on
3?
the top right of
Sky 3.
Sky 3, yeah. In those 6. It's gonna be in the like very top right chest.
Yeah.
At least you get, you know, a fair number of shards along the way.
Oh yeah, I think we might be very close to go mode by the time we take down this Tia. I'm waiting for the next time Guardian Marcus opens their menu to see if I can't get a shard count.
There it is, the floater.
There,
All right.
there's our floater.
The,
Sky
the
2.
chains are over. Sky
We
2.
did it. We've done it. Our long national nightmare is over.
What a seed.
Oh yeah, we might as well just full clear while we're here. Like, see how many of these are shards. Nope, none over there. I missed some of those, but I don't think there are any up there. There's one.
There's one. Lots
Alright,
of
well-
XP chests, and like the XP chests in this are pretty high. So those auxiliary mages are they're gonna have some hit points.
So Budge, now on the way to ice. Pickles, on the way to get slab translated. Softnum on the way to get slab translated. And I feel like I might have looked away from Guardian Marcus's screen.
Just walking to Tia.
Ooh, oh, I missed it.
Oh my god, he's only got
13
13 shards.
He's got 13 shards. That is far lower than I expected that to be at.
Hey, there's a Bane sword at least. Oh, we one-shot Tia 1. Okay.
We sure did. I don't think we did it.
Which is
with the-
surprising,
we did it
because
with the punch.
she's got more HP than, like...
I
the
think
only
we bragged.
enemies with more No, that was a punch.
That was a punch?
one-shot punch,
Okay.
yeah. It was a punch for like 2,000 damage. So I think she just rolled a little low.
Mm. Oop. Softnum is working on trying to put the pieces together. Where was the slab translator? Where was Elfland Castle? It was through here. Okay. So Pickles has advanced a bit, got the crown, gonna have to sail all the way back over there. What's not that bad? Sail just over there to Waterfall and then all the way back to Ice Cave. Meanwhile, Budge in Sky, gonna get Floater. Guardian Marcus, beelines Lefane. Did we get a hint of
like
something here?
Oh,
Yes,
he's
we
right. Well,
we
he
must
just
have.
said Bicky had it. I don't think
Right.
that when... Does the game tell you where Bicky is when it tells you that
No.
Bicky has something?
Nope, just says Vicky has it. But there's something
Just
to be said
a
for
feel
playing
for
the
this week,
seed
yeah.
and saying, nah, it's gonna be Lefane. There's gonna be something at Lefane. There's no way there isn't.
And that's Guardian Marcus in need of, what is it, 13 shards now?
So we were at 13. We got to 17. Yep, 13 shards.
Yeah, that's unfortunately a lot of shards to need at the 44-minute mark.
Yeah. I mean, there's what we have sighting of Volcano. There's also a Kraken side dive we can do. Like that will fix a lot of stuff right
Kraken is
there.
Okay, there's a fair amount on the table.
I mean, technically there's an Earth Cave, but I think I'd rather loot what we've already had rather than look for what we haven't found. Guardian Marcus. Oh, that's right. We never found Topher.
Well, there it is. There's our bonus.
Hey, we found Topher.
Waiting for us. And here's Earth Cave. Nobody cares.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't. Here's Marsh.
Here's Marsh. Nobody cares. Here's Ordeals. Nobody cares.
What are we still looking for, I wonder? We're looking for something.
I think he was just looking for an easy place to loot some shards and
maybe
figure out what he's got on hand.
Maybe. Alright, we're back to Volcano. Probably gonna take all of this, punch a carry at the end of it. This is the time you do Volcano. It's entirely too many minutes in and you got a level 50 black belt. Let's go. So, meanwhile, Softnum has just picked up the cube as Pickles approaches Mirage. Budgemino has the floater, only checking the greed checks, which is pretty good here because we're only getting... There's only one shard up here, and we're just going for it. Budge is thinking 45 minutes in, and I am only just now getting the floater. I am having the absolute worst time.
Yeah, this is it's time and a half. Unfortunately, we're all doing this for free, so nobody's getting time and a half.
Budge steps up to Tia. We going with Paunchway Brack. Dark happens. Paunch. 9 hits, 1270. Neat. Brack. No Brack.
Got another charge. Try again.
How about now? Nope. Second Dark from Tiamat. Let's try another Paunch. 8 hits, 807. Tia's still there. Lightning 2. Okay.
This one
Big
gets
Paunch. 10 hits, 1570. Down goes Tia. Where does that put Budgemino's shard count at? We're at... Oh, that's more. That
6.
was... Yeah.
I think that's just the value of the volcano.
18, 19, 20, 22. No, he needs 8.
He needs 8? I thought I saw
Yeah.
6 dots.
Guardian Marcus. Still checking... No, we're still full clearing. We're basically full clearing Volcano, which is good. The amount of shards we need, we need them. As a Budgemino, second in the air at 47 minutes. I'm sorry, you guys. Guardian Marcus heading down to carry as Budgemino instead back to Sea Shrine. Kraken side dive? Kraken side dive.
Oh yeah, Kraken side dive. I mean, Kraken's worth 4 shards, and
Mm-hmm.
you've got a level 40 odd black belt. So,
Mhm. Not terribly many punches, and carry 1 goes down. I have to imagine that this Sea Shrine is Guardian Marcus's next destination. Line up to it. Yeah, here's where we're going. I missed how many shards he was at, though. But I still feel like Budge might be a little ahead.
yeah, I think with the time spent of Volcano, because I think Budge looted Volcano when he went there.
Hmm.
I might be wrong on that, but I think Budge pulls ahead a little bit here.
Oh, we got 2 slices down here. Add in the Kraken, and that's a total 6. Alright, so Budgemino has definitely gained ground. I would say even with possibly just ahead of Guardian Marcus at this point. Budge stepping up to Kraken 1. We're going to try Brack strats again. Does Brack get there? Let's try Punch. 9 hits, 804. No more Brack for you, says Kraken. Let's try another Punch. 9 hits, 22, 41. The Red Mage was only holding us back.
The Red Mage was a joke.
And assuming that Budge... No, okay, Budge is doing Volcano now. Gonna get these shards. Guardian Marcus about to finish... about to
Budge
finish...
is just gonna smack Carrie in the face.
Mm-hmm. Pickle's now through Sky, gonna go get his airship. Soft Numb still in Sky, still looking for the floater. Oh, missed Guardian Marcus. Very large punch, but also I can't help but notice the way that black belt was down at like 200 health. Guardian Marcus needs a single shard to be Topher bound. We'll see where Budge is momentarily. Or are we just gambling on a shard being here in the boxes of Temple of Fiends? I think we are. Is it here? Nope. Is it here? Nope. Nope. Okay, but we got boxes over here. Nope.
A lobster.
In lobster. Is it here? Nope. I guess we care about a ribbon.
Yeah, ribbons are nice.
Budge finds Topher, but still doesn't have loot. And Guardian Marcus does not get lucky with a single shard in the 6 boxes of Topher. We gots to go elsewhere. Oh, we got this Earth Cave sitting over here. Budge closing in on Lefane where the loot is. Pickles returning from Lefane where the loot is. Pickles is in key item go mode, just needs those pesky shards. Softnum has just made it out of Sky, gonna go get the airship. Well, those weren't shards. Well, I've been told numerous times that Earth 1 provides. And it does. Dang it.
Unfortunate. Oh, wait, no, fortunate.
Error. Yeah, but I like that Guardian Marcus can end the nightmare. I don't like that Earth 1 provided. So Budge getting the loot. Pickles now in Sea Shrine, going for shards. Softnum now in the air, using the floater numerous times. We've worked 53 minutes to get this. Budge Minot picks up his musical marinara. As Guardian Marcus is the first inside Temple of Fiends Revisited at 53:35. So we got nothing disastrous on that first tile. Budge about to rumble through Garland and into the Temple of Fiends Revisited. Just take Garland, throw him out of the way. Take Sarah, throw her out of the way. Take Orb, throw it out of the way. And in at 54-13. Softnum doing a little bit of pre-clearing, but still needs loot, still needs shards. Pickles has arrived at Temple of Fiends Revisited. I missed a shard count. Are we going straight in? It kinda looks it.
Yep. He's going in. He's going for it. It's rock and roll.
Do we have the shards? We have the shards. We're going in.
Yeah,
Three
he's in.
runners inside Temple of Fiends Revisited within around 2 minutes of each other. Guardian Marcus on the carry floor. Budge Minot approaching the Lich floor. Pickles on the top floor. Softnum. If we're following the pattern of the other runners, we just only need a couple more things and we're good. A couple more shards and we're good to go. Oh, and also the loot, but that's at Lefane, which everyone playing the seed will at least have an inkling that it will be at Lefane before they actually get there, because great googly moogly the seed.
Budge Minot has eliminated his speed bump in a single punch, as is tradition.
Guardian Marcus approaching Kraken 2. Are we going to see... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that Kraken 2 is the opposite of a speed bump. Also, that's a lot of
Yes.
damage from these waters. It's kind of rude.
Yeah, that's what they're best at. We got Cure 3s, we got Cure 4s, we're fine-ish. Are we going to reorient the party before we go in? Budge Minot closing in, also on the Kraken floor. We're going to reorient the party for a Blade of Shielding. Pickles through Lich 2. Budge also getting slowed down by these very annoying waters. Meanwhile, versus Kraken 2, we're trying yet more Invis 2 strats. Secondary punch. 1,092 damage. We're through Kraken 2. So first big test done. Now we're going to see what Tia does.
I imagine Tia's going to get punched and maybe cast Nuke. We haven't seen it. Well, we haven't seen any real abilities. I think Kraken got a lit 3 off.
Budge has notably lost the red mage, so we'll have reduced numbers, further reduced by that huge punch to that black mage. But the black belt makes it through.
Oh, but here's the difference. Budge is gonna pull ahead here, I think.
I think so too,
Yep,
because he's got
now
fewer party members.
Yep, and now he's taking fewer actions on the way down. So Guardian Marcus is getting punished for getting lucky.
A little bit, yeah. Such is the way of the randomizer sometimes. We're on Budge versus Chaos. First volley, 1105. Counters for 130. Crack? Nope. Paunch. 8 hits, 1509. Progress is continuing. Inferno, we laugh at that. Paunch goes out. 6 hits, 362. Next round, Rub. Paunch. 10 hits, 2132.
Terminated.
Down goes Budge. Down goes Budge's Chaos.
And Budge Mono is in first place in this race. First place on our race stream with a official time of 58 minutes and 4 seconds.
Guardian Marcus still working on it. We're doing some more invis strats. Punches to the red mage, we don't care. 5 hits, 1036. Chaos still there. Invis 2 going off. A little more
I believe
punch
we've
weight.
been joined by Butchmano. GG's Butchmano.
One
Hey,
more
thanks.
punch. Oh, 1195. Guardian Marcus's Chaos still there. Our bleed of meat shield is down 8 hits, 1083. Down goes Guardian Marcus's Chaos as Pickles approaches the Chaos plate. The red mage taking hits like it's supposed to. We punched for 1000, still there. We punched for 705. That's awkward. Rub does nothing. We haven't seen anything notable out of these Chaos fights, and it seems like we're not going to see as much here. Will the red mage survive to see the credits? That's what we're asking ourselves here. Maybe he does. Pickles and Beer is also through, so that's our first, second, third. Budgemano, Guardian Marcus, Pickles and Beer, 5804, 5849, 5917. GG's to those three.
That red mage was just dead weight. I was watching. How did I catch up to Guardian Marcus? And then I saw, oh yeah, his red mage lived. I dropped the anchor, so you know. GG's, everybody.
Yeah, GG's. That was a seed, wasn't it?
That's so frustrating.
I'd like to apologize to the three of you and the internet in general for what just happened.
It's okay. At least we had the loot hint. That was huge. Skipped Earth, skipped Marsh. Just don't even try. Like, no. Get out of here.
So, I'll start with Budgemano. I can pretty well guess your thoughts on the seed. What are your thoughts on the flag set?
It's an interesting one. You know, Shard Hunt and Black Belt kind of are odd combinations sometimes. You know, the benefit of the Black Belt is you're opening up 0 boxes, basically. I don't know, it felt like, and this one would have been without the hint, it basically always just came down to a loot hunt, it felt like, every time I did it. It's about the most frustrating thing you can have on one of these seeds. You're like, where's the loot? But if you want to play a race where you just have a super massive overpowered black belt, this is the flag set for you. I was level 50 at like 25 minutes on that T-Rex, so.
Second place, Guardian Marcus. I'll toss it over to you then. I'll start with thoughts on the seed, but I would remind you that we are a family network.
You know, it really tested your tracking abilities because you had to keep going back and forth and just to find that floater. That was kind of crazy. I've never seen it that big of a chain, but otherwise, yeah, like Budge said, it's weird to do Shard Hunt with a black belt, but it's kind of fun too. I don't really get to play black belt a lot. And it kind of showed at the end there, losing a lot of time at the end, allowing Budge to catch up. And then the unfortunate cube bunk that cost me first place. That was terrible.
So I'll switch over to Budge. Even accounting for the blessings in this seed, what were your thoughts on the mages that you wanted to shop for to support your black belt?
Well, none of them really jumped out at me as like, hey, this is a must-take. You know, Doom Magic on the red mage again was just a time sink. It did nothing. The Sage, I saw that and was like, all right, if I see a red mage, great, I'll take it. You know, maybe I'll get a level 1 sweeper, which there was. So I was happy to see the black mage and that level 1 sweeper. So I was probably gonna take 1, maybe 2, and call it a day, because you know there's not gonna be a lot of magic out there anyways. So partly they're meat shields, maybe get lucky with a fast or something, but yeah, it's as all black belt. There is you don't plan on any mage support going into Topher, so.
Guardian Marcus, same question. Thoughts on the mage support that you kind of want in general and what you got out of this seed?
Yeah, I think just in general, I'm just taking 2. I try to take 2 different ones. I mean, I could have just grabbed 2 black mages, I guess, at the end of the day. But yeah, I grabbed 2, and then you're not gonna get great magic, so just roll with it. They help, they can maybe help with running away, but that's about it.
I think I've asked most of the questions I want to ask without turning this into a group therapy session over the seed itself. Scar, do you have any questions?
No, because I also don't want to turn this into a group therapy session over how much that change was sucked.
I will say this was when I first tried these. I didn't do the meticulous tracking. It's like, all right, I'll just kind of full clear as I go and get the key item. And I got burned on a practice, and I was like, okay, I need to meticulously track this. And it really paid off, because there were a lot of times like, oh, okay, now I'm going back here. I gotta go back here. I gotta go back there. Where was this? Where was
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I gotta go all the way that way. I gotta go through Titans. I gotta. Oh,
I can't count how many times. It's like, all right, I'll go here. Okay, I need the cube. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Oh, there's the cube, and I'm gonna go back there. Come on, game. So, it was fun.
So Sofnum cleared out all of early Earth. Didn't ever acquire the rod. Here now in Marsh, looking still for incentive items. I believe that white shirt was the incentive item.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
the power
too.
bonk was in Earth Cave.
Yes, we did. We did circle back and pick up the power bonk, see that was the incentive item, and left. Sofnum now leaving. Potentially checking top of Marsh. We also might be looking for, in general, loose shards. I think we're still a few short.
Oh, and this means the defense sword is in ordeals.
Yes, I believe so, because I think that's the last thing.
Here's ordeals.
Here's ordeals. Oh yeah, bottle
it could be
into
behind the
something.
Bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, what does that leave? Was the incentivized ribbon found? Because I've seen 2, but I don't know if either of them were incentives because of where audio was.
We saw one loose. I don't remember where the other one was. One in Sky, one in Topher. Yeah, so both of those were loose. I've lost the ability to read. Thank you, Jay Shido.
Oh, also, where's the bottle?
bottle's got to be in here. Like, it's got to be bottled to something, because this is the last non-loot place to find something.
Oh, the princess has something.
Oh, right, she does. Oh, no one's gone back to check Princess Sarah yet. I don't know. This
Yeah,
this
you
still
didn't
feels like a
need
bottle
to, so.
pickup. Unfortunately, we are having a bit of an ordeal today. Sometimes it's fourth pillar day, and today it's fourth pillar day.
I don't know.
Ooh. We will get there. So, looking ahead, I can't help but notice that both Budge Minnow and Guardian Marcus have qualified for semifinals. Any thoughts looking forward towards semis week? We'll start with Budge Minnow.
I haven't looked at it too much. I know there's a whole lot of Warmac.
There's a
on.
ton of Warmac.
Oh, we'll see. We've talked about it a little bit. We've
Mhm.
been doing. Phoenix has been our resident math guy coming into the room after races and telling us where we're standing. So we felt pretty good about making semis going into this week. So talked about it a bit, but it'll be. I don't know. I'll take a look at the flags. It's gonna be fun. I think it's a lot of black belt again. So.
Guardian Marcus, how do you feel about our semifinals discount Warmech warehouse?
Well, I mean, it's nice to actually be in the semis. I haven't really looked at the flags much either. I try to not jump ahead. I just try to concentrate. Fortunately, I have a quick turnover because I usually race Tuesdays, so I have, only a couple of days to practice and figure it out. So we'll see what happens.
So it was Ribbon in Reliable.
So it was Ribbon up here. Okay. So, alright, so Princess does have Bottle. That leads to Spawnton.
Oh, it's gotta be the defense sword. I don't think we have anything else, right?
Bottle to defense sword, yeah. Oh nope, we're headed for Provoca.
Oh, thank God.
Let's go.
Sofnum can end this all
So
and be
we
free for
can
the rest of the night.
yeah, we can get Sofnum across the finish line. We can hand him a warm towel and a cup of hot cocoa, and I can apologize profusely for the last hour and change.
I like using lit 3 when fire 2 would suffice. An expression of rage, I think it was.
Alright, and we got Sofnum's musical marinara.
Marinara is an instrument.
Yeah, it is now. Now if we have all our shards, which we should by this point, it's now a case of remembering where Temple of Fiends was. I sense some indecision, but we're
Where was it?
largely heading in the right direction. Oh, no, we turn. Cold, 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 cold. Colder.
There's just a section of sea where you can go west forever and never see the land again, right?
That's true. There is one band where you can just go west forever. Okay, we must not
this
have
is Fiends
shards. That's fine. We just need a quick Kraken punching, and then we're on to Topher, and we're just gonna smash through that. Also, looking at this encounter table, I've only just now noticed that there's 3 encounters bunched up, which is very annoying for what the encounter rate is on this flag set.
Yeah, it's very low. It's like just low enough that you can't like consistently get an overworld grind going. So like T-Rexes in the desert are not a fan favorite this time around.
Almost made it all the way through before we hit some of these again. Oh, that's a question while we finish up this sea shrine. What's the number 1 out of all the tiles that could possibly be in this flag set? Start with Budgemino. What's the number 1 tile you want to see?
I mean, honestly, I don't know if there's anything I would take over that T-Rex. Finding it when I did. Tons of experience, 1 enemy, so the triple I is, 3 actions. That's kind of that's the best, I guess. You do like the triple I, or if you see worms or something. There can be some good B-side tiles. But,
Guardian Marcus, same question. Out of all the tiles, you could put 1 in front of your path. Which one is it?
I would go with the triple I. The T-Rex and crit, pretty good, and although this one has save on game over, it's still kind of dangerous. But if you run this flag set enough, I've taken all kinds of weird grinds that just work. I've had like Grimmeduthas, I've had Mage Staff, or Grey Worms. I took a Red Giant and Agama tile one time.
yeah, the XP is just so broken in these flags that a lot of things will work.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but yeah, to your point, if this wasn't save on game over, I probably wouldn't have done the T-Rex right away when I did. I knew, hey, I'll take this. If I die, I died. But I got through.
So Softnum inside the Temple of Fiends. Our tracker, Jay Scheidel, noting that we did not save on our way in, but I have confidence. I think this is going to work. I mean, we've got a level 50 black belt. What could go wrong?
Didn't seem like there was anything too dangerous at the beginning of the script.
We saw Lightning 3 out of Kraken 2. Chaos just had a big pile of nothing. I don't think we've seen anything dangerous. I mean, yeah, we saw insta-kills, but we have 200 MDEF. What do we care? We have made it to Lich to Lightning 2 of all things. We get a Mage Slap before a proper punch, 1800 damage. We threw. Single punch, and we're through. Carry onward to the water floor. Approaching Kraken. Now, I have seen many a runner give respect to the Kraken. What will we choose to do here? Oh, we're just going straight in. I don't believe we full healed. We did a melee. Incoming melee, 433. Outgoing for 1600. Do we win this foot race? Seems like it. 1203, we do. We don't need to fear no Kraken. Fighting like any man should. T-pose, face presented. We're on to Tia 2. No thoughts, no strategy, only punch. 977 isn't terrific. Fire 3's not going to do anything. Stun's not going to do anything. Will the second punch get us through? It does. Onwards to chaos.
Check the Axio real quick.
Yeah. Quick sip
Fill
of
it
the
up with fresh air.
yeah, quick sip of the oxygen beer, and we're in. Any movement? No. Gonna stack on some Lightning 3 for 58 damage as the punch comes in. 9 hits, 1,928 damage. I'm gonna try some punch weight. 7 hits, 1197. Incoming punch, only 64. Chaos is obviously demoralized by this point. He's just had so many black belts in his face all day. He just wants this to be done and over. Fire 2, that's nothing. Incoming melee, 2 hits, 147, not doing much. 7 hits, 723. Down goes Chaos. Soft Numb finishing in 6th place with 118.47. Finishing in the meantime, 4th place, Danny 3883, 102.56. 5th place, Windfox 470, 110.16. And that's going to round out our race as Reckless Charlie has forfeit. And that ding, I believe, means we have been joined by Soft Numb. GG, you made it.
GG. I made
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, stuff happens. What am I going to do?
So how'd that go?
I mean, you saw. It went. I last location everything, so that's great. But that's okay.
Mm-hmm. So I will say that in terms of getting to floater, you were keeping pace with the field in that it took everybody forever to find the floater because it was double dip, full clear everything. Like
Yes. It was just like everything is hidden, and there's this enormous chain that I can't even remember how it goes now, but it was terrible, and I hate it. But you know, we're here. I got through it. I'm fine.
Look, any quest chain that involves you having to double dip through the Titan wormhole, like that's a spectacle.
Yeah.
I remember making a routing mistake too, because I went to Titans East wanting the wormhole, and I got to Arcadia, and I'm like, oh no, don't do that.
One other question I have for you is, so you got your black belt, but you have 3 empty spots. What's your ideal mage complement to fill those slots?
Black Mage. I mean, that was kind of like we had been doing. Our team had been doing 2-man or 3-man pretty much the whole time. I haven't run this more than 2-man in a long time, so I want to see a Black Mage, and it worked out. Been working out every race I've done. So.
I think that's all of my questions. Scar, do you have any other questions?
No, just GG, and thanks for sticking that one out.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Well, then I'm going to throw this to final thoughts so that we can all go get some sleep. I'll start with first place on stream, Budgemano. Final thoughts.
Yeah, the seed was a big troll, but you know this is kind of FFR in a nutshell. If you don't like this, maybe you shouldn't be playing. I don't know. It's fine. You know, GG's to all the runners. Thanks to you know, we're doing the comms and tracking and the restreaming. It's awesome. Fall League's a blast. Glad to be able to keep playing.
Second place on stream, Guardian Marcus. Final thoughts.
Yeah, I had a, you know, regardless of the chain quest, I had a great time tonight, and looking forward to next week, see how it goes. Thank you to all the comms, restreamers, trackers. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this, so thank you very much.
Okay, third place on stream was Pickles and Beer, who declined the interview on account of just the late hour. Send him some GGs, send him a follow, send him a hi. Thank him for volunteering. Finally, fourth place on stream, first in our hearts, first in my apologies. Stop them. Final thoughts.
Just echoing what other people said. Thank you for pretty sure Jay Scheidel and Fried Potato to doing the tracking, Mecklin doing the restream, and then Fizzle Beath and Scar doing the comms. Thank you. And that's it. GG's everybody.
All right, if you like what you see, go ahead and join the Discord. We have a lot of programs to get new players up to speed. We have a new player chat channel. We also have upcoming soon the Duckling Rally, which will be one of our new player exclusive, newer player exclusive tournaments. We also have coming up soon our Winter Charity Marathon. Stay tuned for news about that. In the meantime, Scar, take us home.
I was Scar. We were joined by. Wait, you did all that. I'm sorry. Have a good night, y'all.